Hey, what's up, Salsa? Yo, yo, what's up? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Kicking my shoes off under the desk here. What's up, Noah? How you doing, man? Good night. That was quick. Have a good night, dude. Sorry, I'm on a little late tonight. Got started way later than I anticipated, but you know, sometimes duty calls, right? So had to take care of a couple things before I jumped on stream. So I'm still gonna try to get at least a little bit of playtime in here. We got to a new world on Monday before I got off. Noah, you're all good, man. I get it, dude. I actually had a kind of a long day today, too. Not a bad day, just a long day. You working tomorrow? At the coffee shop? Alright, I'm not sure exactly what I have going on, but I'll try to pop in and see if I can. I'll have to check my schedule. But I'll pop in and see if I can, homie. Okay, I just got to this dungeon. The end of my playtime the other day, and I don't know if these things end up doing anything, but I just don't trust them. You know what I mean? What's up, Brooksy? How you doing, buddy? Dude, that I thought the Rumble Royale thing in Discord earlier was pretty fun. Kind of hoping secretly to like get some kind of trophy for killing all these things, but I'm probably just wasting time. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, I thought it would be fun. Oh, somebody yelled at me. I thought I changed weapons. That looked hilarious to me.
Damn.
Yeah, I was kind of just looking for something fun to add in that would just be like something actually engaging for when we're offline. And I just kind of stumbled upon that. I was just looking at like a site of just games for Discord, and that was in there. But I've actually, yeah, I thought it's been pretty fun. Like pretty low maintenance, just pop on whenever you can, but it's actually entertaining. And the little blurbs I think are like actually really funny.
Stop them!
Oh! I did not know somebody was up here with me. Oh. Dude. I hate when I can hear him, but I can't see him. It's like slightly terrifying.
Get the outsider!
Oh, gosh. Dude, my game keeps like freezing up.
Get them!
Stop, drop, and roll. heard the elite mob sound, but I haven't seen him yet. Woo! Fuck, babe.
Oh, glad that's over. Bag's full.
Man, I love this gun.
Kill him. It's nothing.
It's nothing.
They're here. Kill him.
Thought I heard the elite mob sound again, but I don't see him. City's kind of like a maze, man. It's easy to get lost.
Get the outsider.
Brooks, I don't know if you're still there, man, but what have you been playing lately? If you are still there.
Glad that's over.
Nah, Salsa, I was talking to Brooks, but I don't know if he's still here. Huge Americadian. I was asking what he's been playing lately. If I know you've been playing Rust. Hey, Austin, thanks for popping in, dude. Hey, I know you got that early work schedule, man. I appreciate you even popping in at all. Mostly watching soccer, planning a wedding, and occasionally Football Manager. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Planning a wedding does tend to take up some time. Does tend to take up some time, dude. Salsa, I don't know if you saw in Discord, I posted earlier, just a little bit ago, it wasn't like, you know, super long ago, but asked if anybody was playing Baldur's Gate 3. I wasn't sure if that was something that was up your alley or not. Is that something you're planning on playing? Try to not catch ourselves on fire. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oh, dude. Seems like I should not jump down there right now. We're gonna go the long way. Oh. Dude, it came out of nowhere.
They're here. Get the outsider!
Oh, come on. Well, at least that's over.
Could stand some ammo. Hey, I found a secret tunnel. What's up, Cinnamon Rolls? I haven't seen you forever. How are you? Man, what was the last game you watched me play? God of War? Was it God of War Ragnarok? What's up, White Mamba? How you doing, man? Technically, yes. What about not technically? Because that response confuses me. But how have you been? Have you been well? This looks like I could easily fall to my death. Nice. That's what we like to see, chat. We like to see hidden rings. I don't know if that's a ring that's great for my build, though. That's a ring that's good for my build. I think I'm gonna go with that. You lurk? Well, I appreciate you lurking. I also appreciate you popping in and saying hello. But I do appreciate the lurk skis, so thank you. I'm not 100%. Oh, okay. That water looks so bad. Emphatic landing. What's up, dude? How are you? This looks like a thing that can be moved. Yes, there's a door on the other side of that. Shoot. This does not seem good. This is very tight quarters for that fight. Fully adequate. Catching up on Messi using a Game Shark on the MLS. I like it. Yeah, I heard he got... Jeez, this is... Sorry, that was really loud in my ear, that thing going up. Paula, thank you so much for the resub, the 3-month streak. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate the support. Emphatic, the Jamericadian who was in chat earlier, he's probably still lurking around. He's a big soccer fan. And, he was telling me that Messi was on the bench for his first game. But then, yeah, I have heard that he has not stayed there, and he has been, as you say, using the Game Genie. Just ruining everybody. So that's funny. Oh, you're good, Salsa. Yeah, I haven't decided if I'm gonna get it or not, just because I don't know why that water looks so bad right now. Like, everything else looks like great high fidelity, and then that water looks like just pixelated. Sound effect caught you off guard. Yeah, that's my sound alerts. Leroy Jenkins is an old World of Warcraft reference, but I never played World of Warcraft. It just quickly became, you know, I'm sure you know what Leroy Jenkins is. Just let me know if you don't, and I'll explain. Guys, that might be one of the first little hidden alleyway things that I found without, you know, without chat giving it to me. I think. Oh, I thought maybe that was the end of this dungeon, but it's not. Leroy music. I did not know that. Emphatic landing. So I don't know where you are. I played. I'm out of ammo. That's not great. I played just a little bit of Mass Effect 3. But I never played the first Mass Effect. Or the second Mass Effect, for that matter, I guess. Andromeda was Mass Effect, right? That was Mass Effect 3? Which, if I'm not mistaken, Andromeda was also not a super well-received one, if I remember correctly. Andromeda was 4. Okay. It's the only one that I played, and I didn't finish it. Yo, what's up, Fuzz? How we doing? So emphatic landing. I know you were super into No Man's Sky, if I remember correctly. Are you going to be playing? I also know that you have more children now than you had with No Man's Sky. But are you planning on playing Starfield? Will survive. It didn't let me use my ability because it was a boss, or because it was a mini boss, whatever. I have an ability where I come back to life after I die. I was like literally not concerned there at all because of that, because I hadn't used that yet. I do like a fist pound, whatever, and then just come back to life. What just happened? Long term, yes. Don't have the hardware means to do it. Enough of a draw. That may try. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm not doing death ups tonight. I wasn't planning on it. I'm actually like offended at that death because I should have. I feel like I should not have died there. I don't know if it's because he was. They're funny. I mean, we can make it happen. I'm gonna have to fight my way through all these people again. I'm sad. They're healthy. All right, we'll tally it. Next time.
They're here.
Next time I die, I'll do 20. Since I skipped that one. Back up, dude. He did not even try to hit me. Don't tell Fuzz.
All right, let's do this.
They're here.
Oh wait, there's still a way. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's hope I don't get... Did I just make my way back to the beginning? We'll hope I don't get hit here. So, alright. Push-ups. I guess we can... Get the counter going. don't die for them. Hopefully not. I think that I'm in a spot where I should be safe because I just killed everything. Emphatic landing, exactly. So funny thing, Rye Doggy, I don't think I look exactly like him, but I have heard before on stream people say that sometimes on stream I resemble him. I wouldn't mind resembling his bank account, you know what I'm saying? Oh, snap. I felt like I was pretty out of the... I felt like I was pretty out of range for that hit, but that's okay.
Well, at least that's over.
They're here.
Freaking heck, that scared me. Gosh. That made me jump. It might not have made me jump much on the outside, but it made me jump a lot on the inside.
Get the outsider. This pain. Get the outsider.
Hey, Austin, have a good night, man. Have a good super early morning at work tomorrow. And thanks as always for popping in, my guy. I heard the call of the elite mob, and it seems to not be present. So I'm a little nervous he's just gonna pop out of nowhere on me.
Get the outsider.
For some understated British. Oh. This would benefit from stop, drop, and roll. Understated British narration. I don't know if I can handle that. Or, I mean, I don't know if I can perform that, is what I meant to say.
They're here.
I don't think I have the British voice down. AI Stephen Fry, Patrick Stewart. A few of my streaming friends do have some AI bots in their chats. I have not. Actually, I almost put an AI Aragorn in my Discord channel.
Stop them.
That could still be a thing that happens. Golly, dude. Get up, get up, get up. Holy moly, that was close. Anyways,
Holy hell.
as I was saying, there is an Aragorn AI bot for Discord. The thing is, I don't actually know exactly how it works or how it's going to interact, and I'm going to be really disappointed if it's stupid. So I haven't introduced it because if it's stupid, I'm going to be sad. At the same time, you just never know if you don't do it, right? So I may have to give it a go.
Kill 'em.
I'm not sure why they're so hostile towards me. I just wanted to take a walk through the city, and they're being butthead. Jeez, where'd that guy come from?
Stop them!
How does this guy just keep popping up out of nowhere, bro? That was funny. You sneaking.
Get the outsider! Get them!
Alright, got to a checkpoint, so that's something. That's frustrating. We were like right here last time. We were all the way almost to this checkpoint, and then I died when I feel like I should not have died. This is gonna be a little boss fight. Let's see what happens.
They called me crazy. Who's crazy now? Feast on this, bastards! Kill 'em! Kill 'em all!
Wendell the Unburnt. Can I not climb up anywhere? I was hoping I was gonna find like a ladder. You haven't done this one yet.
Stop them!
Well, it's gonna be harder for you because I play on easy mode, you know? Yeah, it doesn't appear that I can like actually climb up. Ah, I can catch on fire though. about it. Now, is there a way for me to climb up there? Not seem to be a way to get up on that platform. That was a cool fight, actually. Bet that would be. I mean, obviously, it would be more difficult on veteran. I was gonna say, but that would be a lot more difficult on veteran. Yeah, obviously, but. So Fuzz, yeah, I think,
This looks bad.
I told you my one friend might be getting the game. I'm not sure if he is or not, but there's another streamer friend of mine, actually, Synergy, that pops on sometimes. He might be getting it. So if either of those guys get it, I might even start a second game, like a second profile, and bump it up to veteran when I do that one. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. I am kind of running through these bosses first try way more often than not now. So I might have to, at the very least, when I come back on adventure mode, I'll bump it up a little bit. But yeah, I'm sure against the actual like world bosses, it's not going to be so easy. Yeah, I don't think they'll mind. I don't think they'll mind playing on vet in their world. I could be wrong, I guess. I don't know for sure, but the one he's playing Diablo 4 right now, and I think he's playing on Nightmare. Reminds me of myself. See, one of my things coming in was like, I heard that it was soul style, which I've never really played much before. I heard multiple people talk about like it's the hardest game I've ever played before. And I'm like, okay, none of those things make me confident. And then when I played the Lies of P demo, in which granted, I haven't gone back and like tried to replay it all lately, but when I couldn't get past the one boss there, I felt like, okay, so if I can't get past like a demo boss on a Souls-like game, what makes me think I'm going to jump in here and just bump the difficulty up? You know what I mean? So I mean, that's part of my reasoning. Might not be good enough reasoning, but that's part of why I was just like, I'm just going to start on the basis, the basic level, difficulty level, see how I go. I did think that you could bump it just like at any time. I didn't realize you have to re-roll the world to bump it, so that, but I probably would have still done just the normal. Yeah, I did finish Final Fantasy. I did finish Final Fantasy. I liked it. There was a couple things like, so something I do sometimes in video games. I wasn't talking to you, Siri. I don't know if you guys heard Siri yell at me there. Sometimes with games, or just like anything, fiction, movies, whatever, I'll kind of like engage with the philosophy of the game a little bit, or like the philosophy of the characters, just because it's just, I don't know, the way my brain works sometimes. I was a college dropout, so I always have to preface the next sentence with that sentence, because in no way am I trying to be like braggadocious. Like, I'm a dropout, right? I didn't finish college, but I was a philosophy undergrad in college, and I tend to, um, and I like to get into theology kind of stuff now. Obviously, you guys see on my stream all the time my Nightbot stuff and stuff like that, and I still like I read a lot in that realm, and so I can't help but kind of like when video games are or fiction, works of fiction or movies or whatever, they have some philosophy going on in there, and it's always something that I do is I just take part. So there's some stuff towards the end of the game, Final Fantasy game, where they started getting into some, you know, just some of the stuff they were talking about. I guess I was like, this would be an interesting take, be an interesting road to go down, talk about this, but and some of it was like a little on the nose, I think, for some of the maybe popular philosophical worldviews at play in our culture right now. And so I just thought it was kind of interesting, kind of funny. But I liked the game a lot, and I liked. I think I told somebody who asked me. I forget who it was. I said like 8.5. I think it was even with the Christie. She asked what I thought about it when it was done, and I said I think overall I definitely did get where some people were talking about the cutscenes, and I didn't mind them a lot. It was Final Fantasy 16, the newest one. Overall, I didn't mind the cutscenes at all. Like, it kept the story going, and the story was a good story. So I didn't mind, but there were some cutscenes that I was like, okay, we could probably skip past this, and if I was feeling that, then there probably would be people who would definitely get a little burnt out on the cutscenes. Obviously, some people in chat here did, so obviously those people exist. But overall, I didn't think that was too bad. The combat was really, it was fun. It was flashy, but it wasn't difficult. Some of the boss fights did actually, they were difficult. They did require you to know, like, memorize the boss attack structure, I guess, or whatever, and make dodges at the right times and all of that. But I didn't really feel like any of the fighting outside of the bosses required that, like, at all, really. And you, like, magnetize towards every enemy, essentially, so it just made combat really easy. So while it was really beautiful and it was, like, aesthetically pleasing to me, sometimes it did start to feel really button mashy. But then when I think about even like a game like this, where the combat is obviously harder, the enemies are harder, but I'm like, at the same time, I'm pressing 4 buttons. It's the same as Final Fantasy. You're pressing, aim, trigger, reload, trigger. You know what I mean? So, like, you can't really, I feel like you can't really say, like, oh, it was just button mashy, because, like, so is this, in a way, but the difficulty level is way higher on this, so, but yeah, so I thought, like, all things considered, it was beautiful, the story was good and engaging. I keep saying it over and over, but it was visually stunning game. Combat was cool, but a little easy. The story got a little convoluted at the end with Ultima and stuff. But overall, I thought like 8.5. I thought it was good. It wasn't a 10 for me like it was Christie. But I'd probably recommend it to people.
Good to see you again. safe out there.
Has there been a game where you feel like the combat was less button mashy? That's what I've been trying to think about since I had that complaint about that game. I have actually been thinking about it, and that's where I was like, you know, I wouldn't have said this game is button mashed because it's not. I'm not like just spamming square in this game, right? But I am like, you know, I'm just doing this, and then you change. So I feel like, you know, the difference is that in this, I'm not getting magnetically drawn to my enemies. You know what I mean? Whereas in Final Fantasy, like, all I have to do is press square, and whatever the closest enemy is to me, I, like, fly to that enemy. You know what I mean? So that's maybe one of the differences. In Final Fantasy, you did have to, or it was at least very helpful to string your, you had to string your abilities together well. So that was a thing for sure in Final Fantasy. In this, you definitely have to, you know, use your abilities as well. I think the thing is probably where it felt more spammy in Final Fantasy was when you'd get into the big icon fights and you'd have those like cinematic moments. And that was actually one of my complaints with. And here's the thing. So I had a conversation with a friend about God of War Ragnarok, and I can't decide if it's a complaint or not, you know, because on the one hand, you have these big cinematic moments in God of War Ragnarok, in Final Fantasy 16, where really you're just watching the fight, and then it'll just interrupt and be like, you know, rapidly press square or press R1, you know, in Final Fantasy or whatever. And you do that, and then it just keeps going. And I'm like, at what level would I rather this fight just be a cutscene? You know what I mean? Because this is essentially a cutscene with like one button press in it, or like spam this button one time in it, you know, or whatever. And it happened both in God of War and in Final Fantasy. And the thing was, I really enjoyed God of War. I really enjoyed Final Fantasy. So I'm not saying like I don't like those games, or even that I don't like the combat, or even that I don't like those moments, because they are cinematic. They're really cool looking. Like they're visually incredible. Like I remember in God of War Ragnarok, when you fight like the World Serpent, or not the World Serpent, I guess I don't know if you guys have played it, but it's like the World Tree Protector. I forget what it's called. But it like goes through this portal, you know what I mean? And it comes out and you fight it. And that fight, there was like a cinematic moment that looked so freaking cool. It was amazing. But at the same time, it's like a cinematic moment. All you're doing is watching, and then like you spam square when it says to spam square, you know? And so I can definitely get how that would be not that fun for people, for some people. For me, the visual of it, like, it pays off. It pays off for me. But one of my other friends, who he jumps in chat sometimes, we were talking about it, and he's not like he doesn't love super hard games. He's like, if there's a story mode, he'll play it on story mode, you know? But even he was like, you know, sometimes I just like, just make it a cutscene, you know? Make it a cutscene, and I'll just watch it and enjoy the cutscene, rather than like press square one time in the middle of it, you know, or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a complaint or not, because I still enjoyed the games, and I enjoy the combat, and I enjoy the cinematics, but
Well, hey, stranger.
it's a thing that
Long
exists,
time
I
no
guess.
see. Take care of yourself, you hear me?
What can I do for you?
I thought I only needed. Oh, it's galvanized iron. I just made the wrong thing. I made forged iron. Do I happen to have a seed in my inventory? I have some alkahest powder, a fairy needle. Is that a faith seed? Is that what you mean? Got some stuff. Let's go look. In the garden? I don't even know where the garden is. Here's a garden.
Do you know where Mr. Ford is? Pa says he left again. You know what
I heard you found Clementine. That's fantastic news. I don't know what's gotten into Ford's head. That man cannot stay in one place. Ugh.
Oh, won't let me select it. I mean, I have it. But I guess that's not what's
What do
needed
you
there.
think next year will bring?
Flowers.
Did you come out of that big
I
orange
just planted
crystal?
some.
How's it float in the air
Word
like that?
is you found Clementine.
Mr. Ward and everyone won't let me touch it.
Glad she's safe.
This town is a beacon of hope.
That Donald.
We all
Always
try
talking about
to
getting
make
outta
it that
here,
way.
Sailing the sea. Yeah, you'll never catch me on a boat.
I was wondering if like somebody I talked to would, because it says crafting material on the seed, so I was wondering if maybe, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't have galvanized
Hey,
iron yet.
you're back. What can I do to help?
Oh,
Come back if you need anything.
yeah, I mean that makes sense. But I want to plant my seed now.
Can dwell aid this Paxel taking its fight. Quality it cannot find elsewhere, not even on Yesha.
All right. Can we? Is there a mutator that's worthwhile? Ranged hits increase the next weak spot hit by 10% per stack max. That might go good on my AR, right? That counts as a ranged hit, right? I don't really want to do melee. That could be solid. What, like, I know what you're talking about when you say QTE, but I don't know what the letters stand for. Quick time event. Okay. Yeah, too many can, like, when there's one in every main fight, I don't know. Like, but like God of War is great. Honestly, God of War was a great game. And it didn't bother me. It didn't really bother me much in Final Fantasy either. There was just moments, you know, there was just moments. Which really it happened a lot more when you were the Icon than it was when you were like Clive. Alright, I think if I'm gonna get a mutator right now, it would either be this one. Using this weapon's mod generates 10% of single charge value as passive mod power. No, not that one. This one? No. Yeah, this continually aiming increases range damage by 10% over 3 seconds. That would be good, and this would be good. Ranged hits increase the next weak spot hit. So I feel like this would be really good on my AR. assuming my AR is hitting is a ranged hit. Buzz, do you know like how like what constitutes a ranged hit? What does it mean by that? Like what's the distance? Yeah, that makes sense for Tomb Raider. God of War was kind of like what Final Fantasy stuff was. You'd be in the middle of a boss fight, and it would cut to some cinematic where you're getting like thrown, or you know, it's something they couldn't just put in the gameplay. It's much more cinematic than that because of the scale, which is because of the scale of the fights. You know what I mean? Like God of War, you're a god, and you're fighting. You know, in Ragnarok, you're fighting Norse gods, getting thrown all around the place and stuff they can't put in the fight. So I get it, but you know, and then you do some crazy execution or something, which is what made it sweet, was because it looked incredible. I want to see. Ranged hits are any hits with guns. Oh, well then, yeah. I feel like this is a no-brainer getting this mutator. Either one of these I feel like would be good. Weak spot. So this would be good against, especially against bosses. I think I'm gonna get this one.
Farewell. Dwell is here to find.
I didn't even realize I had these other ones. Cool. No problem, Salsa. Thank you. I started rereading the Harry Potter series. I think I told you guys that. And it is it's kind of making me want to it's actually kind of making me want to play Hogwarts Legacy. Just cuz like you're getting like that. I'm reading the first book, so you're getting, you know, they're all coming into Hogwarts for the first time, and you're seeing the castle and it's describing everything, and they did such a good job of making all that stuff look exactly how it's described in Hogwarts Legacy.
Trespassers! Stop 'em!
This ball is for you and I on it.
Over there! The drag!
Dude, the humming, I don't like. If I'm being honest. The humming is creepy. Especially when I can't see who's doing it. What? Bro, he just disappeared.
Over there!
I don't know where the heck that kid went, dude. That's weird.
This one looks dangerous!
Outsiders aren't welcome here.
Keep them away!
Woo! Sneaky. Thanks.
It's
He scared the poop out of me. He was a sneaky little bugger. You guys are ninjas sometimes, dude. They make zero noise. I'm up to power level 13. I was surprised to see Dustin on tonight. I didn't think he was going to be playing yet. So I think it's safe to say I'm not going to be catching up to him.
Come on.
Oh, that's that little kid, I think.
We will end them!
Oh, snap. Down. Definitely doesn't seem sketchy at all. I wish he wasn't taking me all the way backwards across the map right now. What? He just... He just led me all the way back here and then just disappeared, bro.
Whoa. It's over.
Ooh. I saw ammo. I did not see this door. Man. The ladder. Yeah. Look. Yo, there's like a... She's making a giant quilt thing. I don't know, guys. Seems a little creepy. Supposed to... Not parkour. I mean, I guess a chest is pretty good. I didn't see that at first.
Bliss and blessing, stranger, for returning this child to me. I thank you. I don't got much to give, but here, take this. See how far you traveled to get here. I am the Oracle of the Drown, and in this space, there's very little I don't see. For example, you've come here searching for power. Not for yourself, of course. You've been tasked with it. You wish to fix something that's broken. I told you. I see near to everything in this space. Soon as you joined us, I knew what you were looking for. We're quite the same, you and I. I also wish to fix what needs stitching. Our world here, it got broken.
This is terrifying.
But we'll stitch it right, one patch at a time. Just like this quilt. This world lost its way on its own. Lost sight of what mattered. Change was inevitable. That change came more swiftly than anyone imagined. And now that it's here, we best finish it. Or it'll finish us. Every thread, every patch makes the change more complete. Until it's whole, and we find ourselves again. Even you, now that you're here, have your own patch to sew. Smashing of the worlds brought something new to us. Something terrible. They call her the Night Weaver, and you must find her. The same place all these creatures come from. I gather she was a power in her world. Now, with the worlds stitched together, she's become something much, much worse. She hunts us while we sleep, and feasts on our dreams, feeding us nightmares and consuming our fears. Those who fall to her are left hollow and broken. But she don't kill them, not till she's done with them. She leaves them alive, just enough that she can come back for more. There's a place full of Dran, where the sick of mind are taken for protection. Though, whether for their protection or others, is Difficult to say. That's where the Night Weaver waits. In the deep and the dark. Hunting.
Oh, that was terrifying. Now we gotta find our way back to where we were. I thought that quilt was probably going to change. Like patches were going to get added or whatever. So yeah, that is cool. I obviously didn't know, but it just seemed like, because there was one patch on it. And then the way she talked about it. So that's neat. That is the way. Oh, but I have to go. Guess we'll use our trait point. I like having high stamina. But I'm gonna get these going up. Yo, what's up, Void? How are you? I don't know if you reached out to Scarbones yet, but I told him that you popped in and said hello, and to be expecting to hear from you. How are finals going? Are you done yet? Not yet. Plan to soon. Convalescing from school finals being done. Yeah. Nice. Well, glad you got through those. You feel like you did well? Do you already know your marks or no? I dig that, man. Don't like that. Straight A's for the 3rd semester. Nice, dude. That deserves. I'll show you what that deserves. Need my mouse to do it. This is what that deserves.
This isn't looking good.
I didn't appreciate that ghost or whatever that was.
That patient has weapons!
Nightweaver?
Watch yourself. She's here.
This isn't an asylum.
Do you hear that?
Run! Kill the trespassers!
I could leave, mate. I could leave any time. I just don't want to.
Come on, run!
One A was by the skin of your teeth. A. As far as I'm concerned, an A is an A. I was not very good at getting A's in school.
Here they come.
Outsider!
So I'm all about it, dude.
Over there!
Get him.
Run! Kill the trespassers! No!
Nightweaver probably got her. Have you seen Dr. Morrow?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Not loving this house. Little on the creepy side.
Look out! That patient is armed!
Little on the creepy side, know what I'm saying?
No! What's wrong with me?
Hey.
I'll never get it.
Yeah, noob.
No!
That's what I was just telling Fuzz. I was like, I thought he was taking the week off to move, and then I see he went live tonight. I'm never gonna catch the man. I'm never gonna catch him.
Damn! That's not it at all. What is wrong with me?
We don't miss streams. Well, you made it sound like you were gonna miss streams. Is he still? Is he? Are you still at 16 espresso?
Damn! That's not it at all.
I'm not paying. I didn't pay attention to anything this book said because you're still at 16. Okay, I'm at 13, so I am closing the gap right now. Down the fit.
What's wrong with me?
There's a. I'm trying to find the
I'll never get it.
combination to this safe. Hey, night, Christy. Have a good night. I'm not gonna read through this whole thing. I'm just trying to find the. Which it might not be in here. Dustin. That's funny.
Damn, that's not it at all.
Okay, so we're gonna have to find that combination somewhere else. The combo is in there. You just have to read it 1,092 times to reveal itself.
Damn, that's not it at all.
Dang it. Is it really in here? I didn't see any four-digit number.
What's wrong with me? I will never get it.
Espresso, how was
No.
stream tonight, man? Oh, okay. Well, then I will not waste time in here anymore. I did find a doll.
No. No.
Don't like that.
Changed. The world has.
Don't like this level, guys. Unlocked 5 traits, killed 3 bosses. Nice, dude. How'd you make all that progress and not level up?
All right, come and get some. Did I nod off there? Can't sleep? Fiend will eat me.
Okay. So apparently I don't have whatever I need for that yet.
Something. A sword. What was it?
Damn, that's not it at all. What is it? Ugh. My staff put me in here. As if I were a common patient.
It's tougher as you go.
I
Yeah,
honestly
I mean,
did not
that makes
think
sense.
They were capable. No matter. It's a
Give her the
blessing,
3
really.
statues. I only have one right now, I
Time to
think.
complete this damned sculpture. Yes, well, it's difficult to recreate the Night Weaver. As I sleep and she feeds upon me, I can see her features clear as day. But when I wake, they fade like misted breath in the winter air. I've sculpted several versions now. No single sculpture was accurate, but I suspect the gestalt of them might spark my memory. Alas,
The reveal behind the door is crazy.
I've lost them
Looking
all. forward
forward to it. Hey, Espresso, thanks for the raid, my guy. Have a good night. Have a good move, man.
I could not even say. Of mine? Oh my, yes, thank you, stranger. I will not soon forget this kindness. Those incompetent nurses wrested this from my hands when they tried to silence me.
For me, morning. Yeah. That's true. What is it like? 5:15 where you are? Hey, thanks, Espresso.
Very well. Indeed.
All right, I gotta go find the other dolls, I guess.
No, no.
I'm outside now. I need to not be outside, huh? This fruit. That'll work. It's about 5:15. I don't really ever remember until I'm reminded that you are
I don't belong here, do I? Do I?
across the pond. E. Don't give me all the answers, noob. I gotta find stuff, brother. Oh, that's third floor. That that chest is on. Looks like something's waiting for me in there. Oh, there is an exclamation point there. Whoa! Whoa! What? What? I literally thought he was dead, so I stopped shooting.
Oh, holy hell.
You have Baby Bop? Dude. So the first time I went to Baby Bop, I tried a combination of things that I just didn't like. But since then, I have found a combination that I do like, and I really enjoy Baby Bop now. I've been eating the Korean barbecue, or whatever it's called, the Korean barbecue beef or whatever it's called. Yeah. Yeah, Dustin, I think that I've discovered that I need to up my difficulty, but I can't without re-rolling the world, so I'm just going through this one as it is, and then when I play adventure mode, I'm going to up the difficulty. Yeah, I thought that I didn't realize, like I thought when I first started, first off, I thought that I might be worse at the game, I guess. But the last several kind of bosses and mini bosses I've killed first try. But I thought I'd be able to up the difficulty just mid, like whenever I wanted, but I cannot. Yeah, so I believe there's an actual dish that's called like Bibi Bop is it's a play on words for like a kind of dish that is like it's a Korean, or I don't know if it's Korean, I guess Asian style dish that has, you know, kind of a bunch of different kind of specific types of foods all together in kind of a bowl or a dish or whatever. And so this is like the kind of fast food version of it, but it's really good. Noob, go take a nap. See ya. And I owe Dustin 10 push-ups for having too easy of a fight. Do it. Yeah, I'm for sure butchering it because I don't know it as well. Somebody just told me this earlier this week about Baby Bop. So I'm for sure butchering. Go, there's our 10. There you go. Void backed me up. Korean dish called bibimbap. And bibimbap is a play on that. Makes sense. So Void, what do you get? Do you go with the noodles or do you get the purple rice or you get the white rice? I do not really I don't really like their noodles. But normally when I get like Chinese or something, I love lo mein, but I don't love the type of noodles there. Buzz, we just got this one that's by me. Was it last year? The end of last year? Dustin, good night, man. Gotta work in 5 hours. Hey, no problem, dude. Have a good night. Sleep. Exclamation point. Sleep. Get your good rest in, and have a good sleep and a good day tomorrow. You get the purple rice noodles together. Yeah, if I get the noodles, I gotta have it mixed with the rice. But lately, I've just been getting purple rice, which I do like. Oh, his 5-day weekend. That's awesome. I generally get either a 1-day weekend or a no-day weekend most of the time. Unfortunately. I could consistently have a 1-day weekend, I just don't.
I know you're here!
You don't get time off until Labor Day, gee. I'm definitely gonna try Starfield. I just don't know how I'm gonna love it or not yet. The spicy chicken is really good. Have you tried the Korean barbecue beef yet? Sorry, Fuzz. Let me use my trait point real quick first. Oh. These kind of remind me of the Dark Elves in God of War Ragnarok. Like, remarkably. Dude, it's good. It's really good. I like the steak there too, though. Like, I don't think the steak is like incredibly flavored, but it's good. And then the sauces, you just get sauce on it, and it doesn't matter, you know. But the Korean barbecue beef, I like. I like the spicy chicken as well. Do you get like the gochujang? Or I don't even know how you say it. Gochujang. I don't know how you say it. I usually just go like I'm kind of boring. I just get teriyaki. But I tried like the spicy chicken with like the gochujang or however you say it. I'm gonna just continue to say it wrong. Have a decent Mongolian barbecue place in Green Bay. That sounds good. You're not boring? Thank you. Am I going to the boss? Is this the boss? Kenobi, how you been? You've been popping in a lot lately. I appreciate that. Was I not supposed to leave there yet? Perhaps?
Okay, I don't like the looks of this.
At least we got a checkpoint. Hey, don't even worry about it, Kenobi. I just appreciate you being here. Obviously, I always appreciate subs and appreciate the folks who drop them, but it's never expected. And just coming and hanging out and spending some time, I'm all about that. What did we just drink, chat? Not sure. But whenever you see an odd dish of liquid, you just gotta say, what would Albus Dumbledore do? I almost feel like that's like a passageway. Well, let's test it. Nope, not a passageway. I went to where I should have landed on that rock, and instead I just stopped in midair and then dropped all the way down. Nothing sketchy about this path, for sure. Void, hey, thank you so much for the gifted Kenobi. There you go. Yeah, if your destination is death, here you go. Void, appreciate that gifted, man. And Kenobi, welcome to ad-free viewing, custom emotes, and a neat little keys icon. You know what I'm saying? We get some hype in the chat for Void, and for Kenobi joining the ranks, and for me killing this boss. Oh, this isn't a boss. Destination Valhalla. How much percent do you get to keep from subs? So here's the way it works. Technically, so there's a threshold, but basically you get a 50%. So generally a sub is $5. Streamers get to keep like 2 and change off of that. It's not a true, at least in my experience, it has not been a true 50%. But it's pretty close. But then the way that it works is every month you have to reach a $50 like actual earned, which would mean, you know, $100 of revenue created because you keep 50% of it, right? So $50 earned, or AKA $100 made. You have to cross that threshold to get paid out at all. So if you made, you know, $48, Twitch doesn't pay out at all. But if you cross that $50 threshold, then they pay out everything. But it's 50% of whatever comes in from subs, bits, cheers, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that's how it works. For sure, yeah. I mean, to reduce the processing on their end, as well as, like, you know, if somebody made like $2 in a year or something, they've got to go through not only that process, but then the tax process and for W-2s and all that, or W-9s, or I forget what it is, all that stuff. Because they make you fill out kind of all that paperwork at the beginning when you get affiliate. And so even if you're not earning, they're still storing all that paperwork, you know? So anyways, I don't know. It's fine, but that's basically the way that it works, though. So yeah, 50%, as long as you cross the $50 threshold, you're going to get 50% of whatever came in.
How intriguing. It would seem this twisted world is not yet depleted of surprises. I greet you, then, and welcome you to the realm of the Fae, or what so remains.
Realm of the Fae.
I am Numue, artisan, seer, goddess of the Fae, and counselor to the one true king. Or so I was. Still, it is my gift to see what cannot be seen, and to forge what cannot be forged. So then, strange one, what brings you thus before me? You are not the only soul seeking answers thus. There was another, a denizen of these kingdoms twain, and my answer for him was that which I now
So far, I've been only the first month that I was affiliate was the only month that I didn't cross the threshold and at least get something.
The once beautiful Nightweaver. Just so. The scent is as strong on you as it was on him. You cannot escape her. She may not come for you now, but she will come. When she finds you, you cannot survive. Unless you might hunt her first.
That's what we're going to do.
Seek her out.
We're going to hunt her
strange
first.
One. Carry the heart of one of her recent victims to her realm, and slay her before she begins the hunt. Perhaps she is a powerful creature of the kind you seek. I can send you to her hunting grounds. It is the only aid I will grant. Be warned. Said grounds are ruled only by chaos and discord. There is much to fear besides the creature herself. Be certain you are prepared. A goddess, strange one. The everlasting goddess of dreams. Beloved and beatified by all Fae.
But turned dark.
Alas, she is no longer thus. When our world was debauched, so also was she.
I like how she talks, chat.
We are all of us lost in this colloidal kingdom. Seek out her nest. It will be a place of untold woe and suffering. Indeed, you must have passed through this dwelling already to have her mark upon you thus. So it shall be.
Here we go. Wish me luck, guys.
Fare thee well, strange one.
What upcoming games am I looking forward to? I am going to be playing. I wonder if I should have gone back into that house before I came here. I'm gonna look at the map and see if I can fast travel back by that house. Master, my policy on cursing, I generally try to avoid it in the chat. If you please. Upcoming games. I am gonna play Lies of P, or at least try it. I'm gonna try Starfield when it comes out, just because seems like everybody's gonna be checking it out. Seems pretty cool looking to me. I'm not really sure outside of that. I'm just kind of keeping. There's some games that I'm for sure gonna want to play. I don't know when they drop though. The Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake. I think it's called Delta. Metal Gear Solid Delta. I loved Snake Eater when I first played it on, what was that? PS2, PS3, PS2, I think. So I'm gonna play that. I don't even know if I'm gonna stream it, but I want to play it. What else? I'm kind of keeping an eye on Baldur's Gate. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick it up, though, quickly. And I'm playing this, so I don't know. I was thinking it would be cool to pick it up and play while Twitch drops are live. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick it up soon enough. So, I don't know. There's a lot of cool games coming out, though. What about you? What are some games that you're looking forward to that are coming up? Try to go here and then just try to go backwards out the door. I don't know if it's gonna work though. I want to go back into the house and go let that lady out of the basement first. Maybe she's gonna give me something. I feel like I'm going to be putting some time into this game, though. Armor Core, Starfield. Turnip Boy robs a bank. I saw you say that earlier and I forgot about it. That's a game? That's an actual game coming out?
Come on. Walk in. She comes. She comes. No. Sleep. That's what it wants you to do.
I'm gonna have to look that up, Fuzz, because that's hilarious.
Okay, this is it.
Outsiders! Kill them all!
Through the door, legit. Just hit me through the wall. That was whack.
It's changed. The world has.
Oh my gosh, freaking ninja, bro. Zoos is a new word, you're copywriting it?
That was rough.
What does it mean?
at all. You again. I suppose I should be grateful for any attention.
The first game was Turnip Boy commits tax evasion.
A sculpture of mine?
That's hilarious.
Yes, indeed. I thought these lost forever.
What's the genre? What style of game is it? Is it like side scroller? Is it like,
so similar,
you know, old school?
yet not. Like the many aspects of the night we've
Gosh, like top view Grand Theft Auto.
I remember now.
That's what I'm picturing for some reason. Is like a top view Grand Theft Auto.
Slept and dreamed he saw a sight of teeth and trails and darkened veils and unforgiving
Classic Zelda.
light.
Okay, that's cool.
Shiny copper teeth removed
Have you
from
played that one? I
discarded
think it's on Game Pass.
and 7 yellow
I think you're like a
leaves
fox,
excised
but it
from
looks
one
like a
forgotten
Zelda
tomb.
game. Like you're a fox version of Zelda.
Slept and dreamed he had a fright. But when he woke, remembered not, but cold forgotten night. I suppose it doesn't make much sense. But that is what I was trying to remember.
Science Fantasy Zuz is like Science Fantasy
Feel
Fair stuff.
But the night
Science.
weaver more than the physicality of her.
I don't remember Fuzz. I don't remember what it's called. I just wondered if you knew what I was talking about and if you'd played it, if it was any good.
I'm sorry, I really don't have time for my whole life story. Just an old tune my mother used to sing to me. I don't know what it means.
Tunic. Yes, that's it. That's it.
They say song is how we trick our brains into remembering what we've
It is good. Is it like Zelda or no? Really hard. Interesting.
Now I'm self-conscious. If you insist. A little corny bearer slept and dreamed he saw a sight of teeth and trails and darkened veils and unforgiving light. 2 shiny copper teeth removed from 9 discarded combs, and 7 yellow leaves excised from 1 forgotten tomb.
There is the combo.
So little
2971.
corny bearer
That's the safe
slept
combo.
and dreamed he had a fright, but when he woke he remembered not, but cold forgotten night.
You are embargoed from cursing, so you will in fact get creative. I'm good with that.
Do you need something else?
I will unlock the door.
Wait. Are you?
Yo, where'd she go? Don't like that one bit, chat. We just had a full-on conversation with her. She sang us a song that has a safe combination in it, and then she's just gone. She's just outright.
Wouldn't I do anything? Wouldn't I do anything?
Just outright gone.
I don't belong here, do I? Do I?
2, 7. No way, that's what it was. Oh, 7-1. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll take that. How come I still can't open this door over here?
Can't remember. Is this home?
Hmm.
Did I move again? Look. Neil. Everything
Weird.
shifted around us.
Up, I forget.
Someone should look for her.
Wolfshire, what's up? Welcome to the chat.
Don't let him escape!
Ow. How's the game so far? I'm really enjoying it.
She ain't come
I did not play the first one in the series, in the franchise, but Fuzz Lightbeard, who's in the chat here, he told me I just needed to get this one. So I did, and I have not regretted it. It's been really fun. Have you played it at all yet?
I could leave. I could leave, mate. I could leave anytime. I just don't want.
Looks tempting. I would recommend it. I would recommend it. So right now I'm playing on just the base level difficulty because I have heard that the game is very difficult. People said that the last one was like the hardest game they ever played. I've heard people say the same thing about this one now. This is the hardest game they've ever played. And I've never played like a Soul style game before, so I just was like, I'm going to start with just the base level difficulty. And I think, I mean, I don't know what your like level of play is. The last couple bosses and mini bosses I've fought, I've actually killed first try. Some earlier I did die to. I imagine that some in the future I will die to again. But I'm saying that to say, like, if you're nervous, just start at the first level difficulty and it's fun. Buzz says the next one's gonna get me. I believe it. I believe it. But if you're up for like a crazy challenge, I have died on the base level difficulty, so if you bump it up, I'm sure you're gonna have like a hard challenge, you know. But I've really been enjoying it. And you can play a party up to 3 players, like co-op. It's not cross-platform, so you have to you know, you have to be on the same platform. But yeah, I felt like it's great so far. As a matter of fact, I've told Fuzz a billion times, I probably would not have even looked at it if he hadn't told me about it. But I've been, I have no regrets on getting it. It's been a lot of fun. And I've been, you know, finding myself like, oh man, I want to jump on and play. I want to jump on and play, which is, that's always what you want with a new game, right? What? Pigs. Oh. Ow. I'm not doing so hot at the dodges, am I? Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. The lady sent me here. The Fae goddess lady sent me here.
Kill the stranger!
This way, man! Area!
Did I just get hit by? Buzz, this is where the Fae goddess sent me. Don't know where I'm getting shot.
Crap.
Trespassers! Over there! Outsiders!
Did she now? I guess you better kill the Huntress. Did you? What? I'm so confused now. Because I know you've already played through this. Ow. But this is where she sent me. Ow.
Got you in my sight.
Ow. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
I got you in my sight.
Kill the stranger!
Why can't we just be friends, dude? Why is it always got to be kill the stranger? I just wanted to take a little stroll through town, you know? Hang out a little bit, meet the locals. Maybe try some of your fine local cuisine. Instead, look at this. Look at this. Just berated. Every turn, you know? I got someone trying to throw a butcher knife at me. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? You have met strangers, though. See, the thing
Okay,
is,
this is it.
everybody starts off as a stranger, right? Everybody starts off as a stranger. You can't just go around killing every stranger you meet, you know what I'm saying? Chill, chill. Yikes. Yeah, I didn't even realize that was her at first. In fairness, I thought you were gonna be fighting something else. Yeah, I assumed. I thought she was sending me to the Night Weaver. What? Where even are you? I thought she was sending me to the Night Weaver or whatever it's called, but that's not where she sent me. That big dude looks like somebody from Elden Ring. That's just the vibe he gives me. Actually, ow. The orphanage lady actually kind of looks like an Elden Ring character too.
Oh, that was rough.
Oh, nah, Fuzz, I'm with you. I thought that I was gonna be against like the Dreamweaver or whatever. There's an alternate kill method that will grant you different. Okay. Can't climb that.
Outside!
See again with the kill the stranger stuff. Oh. Level 14, I might. Not quite, not quite. I bet soon. I could probably go upgrade my stuff and get there pretty quick. The Wolfshire, I don't know if you're still there, but obviously, you know, like I said, I'm playing on the lower difficulty. But what are your thoughts so far? Seen a little bit of the gameplay. Still haven't found any, like, secret, you know. Actually, Fuzz, I think before you got on earlier, I did find a little, like, I guess, hidden passageway. It wasn't like a hidden, like a fake wall type deal, but it was just not the beaten path, I guess. You had to kind of, like, duck behind and crawl under and all this stuff, and then I found some hidden loot. So you would have been proud of me. These, I keep trying to go in, but they're the falsehood. Always proud anyways. Void, if you're still there, I don't remember. I think I did ask, but I forget. What are the types of games you usually play?
Okay.
I was about to say I'm not sure about how quiet this little section of town has been. Then I at least saw a couple people, so that's something. You can't stick to any game except Arena. That's hilarious. Do you do like the daily, all the daily grind stuff? Go get your free decks and your, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I had Arena for a little while. I just couldn't, I didn't feel like I could put enough time into it to make it worth it. I had actually made a, I forget what the 100 card version is called on Arena, but I made a Volo deck that was actually really fun. Definitely not top tier at all, because I didn't buy anything. But it was fun. I don't have it installed anymore, though. I don't have the game installed anymore. Brawl, yeah, I think that's right. Yes, Volo does have a guide to monsters. I actually did have a paper Volo deck as well, but I sold all the parts to it as well. Traits. Let's go with... I might just go with endurance. I do a lot of rolling. I think we might be to that boss now that you were talking about, Buzz. This looks like a boss lair.
Real pretty. Yeah, I don't trust this place.
Agree. There you go. You MTG and do board games and tabletop roleplay games. I dig it. Are you gonna try Baldur's Gate? It's supposed to be D&D-esque, right? Like a little maze. Dang. They're ninjas, bro. Enigma always wins, for sure. Baldur's Gate 3 is based on D&D. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because of Baldur's Gate. Baldur, definitely D&D. Oh, what's up here? Oh, this is a puzzle. But I don't know how to play. Okay. Oh, well I guess that's not how it works. Are you supposed to try to get 3 in a row? Is that what this is? I think you're supposed to try to get 3 in a row. Hmm. I'm supposed to try to get 3 in a row. I go here, he goes there. Go here, he goes here or here. Hmm. That sounded like a door opened. Maybe I'm not supposed to get 3 in a row? Must learn to play his game. I understand the game well enough now. Simple 3 in a row. Okay. Of course, not at the starting position. Calculate child's game. Well, so not respond to a single one of my queries. Taunts and phrases. Win. That wasn't helpful, aside from it said to get 3 in a row, but I already knew that.
Hmm.
Alright, so let's see what that did. Did that do something? You're a D&D game at the moment because you're not super gripped in the system. Your opportunity to experiment with the improv side for me. Is the map? So the map is like the board. Unless I'm just making stuff up, which is very possible. Yeah, I feel you, Void. I'm actually so when I've played D&D, I'm never like avoiding role playing, but I never get into the role playing part of it as much as some of my friends do. I have some friends who also don't get into it at all. They just will like narrate their person rather than like act out their person. And then I have another friend who very much enjoys acting out all the characters. But I just never quite have been that good at that part of it. So the map is the board game. Yeah, the D&D books don't tell you how to act out your character. I mean, obviously they help you with like building your character, picking, you know, race, stuff like that. They can help you with background. Like, you can roll for background stuff. And then you can use that background stuff to help inform your character's personality and stuff, if that makes sense. But it doesn't necessarily actually help you with role-playing, like actually doing the role-play side of it. Dang it, it took too long to reload. But it can be good because then you're at least like, wow, that was just immediately. I don't know what that poison counter thing is, but he hit me one time and it did that. Well, maybe some of it was from the Fae elves. Yeah, your skill in role playing is what brings you what you bring from the outside of the game. Yes, that's accurate. I have like lost. Oh, that must be where the game is. I'm like, I've lost where the game is. Yo, what's up, noob? You woke up? You had a little nap? A little napski in your back? Dude, I swear they're freaking ninjas, bro. You should probably see someone about your insomnia. Your improv voice actor skills are in development. Dude, it for sure is. That's great though. I love that you're. I didn't realize you were like that into that side of that. I guess I didn't really know that you were into D&D stuff at all. I guess, but like specifically the acting side of it. That's neat. My friend Rich, I think you would really enjoy playing with him because that's how he is. Okay, I can't get through. Yeah, that's new. That's kind of how I mostly have been. Yes, Void. Did you I guess you would know him, wouldn't you? Tim went to school with you. I do not think I knew that. That's cool. But yes, him. I'm trying to find. Okay, I think it's this way. The game board again. Noob, there's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. I've been parts of parties where guys are super into the roleplay side, and I go back and forth. There are scenes that I'll get into it. So like my last character was I was a rogue, and so I had a really high charisma, and so whenever I was trying to like basically talk somebody into something, that is where like the role play side would come out, you know, trying to like schmooze somebody or talk somebody into something or whatever. But then like the like combat and all that kind of stuff, it was very much just narrating. You know what I mean? But I did try to get a lady blacksmith to fall for me so that she would give us discounted rates on gear. Didn't work. Okay, so that did something. I wish it told me where the doors were open and closed. That'd be sick. I'm sure, I guess looking at the map it probably does. I just don't know how. Bards never fail to seduce. I did play as a bard once, and I didn't even try it. It was the first character I ever made, and I didn't realize the power that was in my hands. What's up, Noah? Huh? I don't know why you want to come in and just make me do push-ups right away. That's kind of messed up. Gosh, I gotta go back. Dude, I know. Let's not. We don't need to talk about it, okay? We don't need to talk about it. It was my first time playing D&D. I gotta do 10 push-ups for Noah. Ha. I enjoyed the D&D movie too. Actually, I need to go to bed is what I need to do. Gotta work tomorrow. I don't remember if I forgot count 10 or actually 30. Actually. Boyd, that's awesome, dude. So I love that. When you can be that into a hobby and that good at it, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna look at our map. Which side's the front, which side's the back? Alright, so I'm going to assume that the room we're in right now, so this is exactly how the game board is oriented. So hopefully, I mean, I think I can get into that room. fell asleep in the D&D movie? I saw it in the theaters. Okay, but I cannot get through here. Why can I not? Boyd, I love that, man. That's sweet. A drow necromancer wizard. All right. Okay, because he's there. Because he's there, that's why the center's unlocked. Right? So let's do this. Try that. Okay, yeah, that worked. These guys are literally just like the dark elves from God of War Ragnarok. Well, God of War. Little boogers. I forgot that I had pressed right bumper, so I was still on the... I was still on the ability instead of being able to shoot, so I went to pull the trigger and... Oh bueno. When you try to keep stuff from getting to you, what do you mean? Whoa, hey, ninja.
Damn it.
They're legitimately just ninjas, dude. They're so quiet.
That's it. For now.
Dude, all these rooms have been empty. Hey. Kudo, what's up, dude? What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Thank you for the raid, and sorry not sorry for the Rickroll. Just how we do things around here. But what's up? Chimpy boy, thank you so much for the follow. All right, listen. If you're coming from Kudo's raid, You got to tell me, what is one thing you love about hanging out on Kudo's stream? What's one thing you love about hanging out on Kudo's stream? Love the roll? Me too, my guy. I think this is the first room I got in that had one of these chests in it. The rest have been empty. Alright, so we got to go back down, move the puzzle pieces. Were you guys playing Diablo? The best vibes is the realest, most uplifting person you know. Check out his TikTok for some great content. I actually am already friends with him on TikTok. So I beat you to it. I mean, I didn't beat you to like following him. You probably followed him for longer, but I just meant, you know, I beat you. I was already there before you told me. I dig it. Were you guys on Diablo 4? What were you playing? Overwatch 2? I didn't even know you were an Overwatch guy. So much rage. Were you playing with randoms? Bet you were playing with randoms. It's just Overwatch 1 with more disappointment. That's actually hilarious. So, to give you an idea of the last time I played Overwatch. Oh, that stinks. Usually, Overwatch rage comes from playing with randoms. That's why I said that. But yeah, that stinks.
What
the last time I played Overwatch was when it was in the first Overwatch game, and the champion that had just come out, I forget her name, but she's the one who would like hack people's abilities or something like that. I don't remember her name, but that's how long it's been since I played Overwatch. Sombra, that's it. Yep. They got prop hunt on Overwatch. That's funny. Don't go back. I don't plan on it, to be honest. You could have lied and said Claire, but I don't think it was Claire because I remember her being Hispanic. Sombra sounds... I guess Claire could be Hispanic, but I'm pretty sure it was Sombra. I don't remember which doors I have not been in yet. Oh, I'm cursed. I let him curse me. Wanna try that? Yeah, I dig that. I mean, that's why you play shooters, right? Is you just want to party up with friends, not for the story. You know what I mean? Are you playing Remnant? I didn't realize you had started it. I finished Final Fantasy 16, which I did enjoy quite a bit. But yeah, we are in we're obviously in Remnant right now. I don't think I'm super far. I guess I don't really know. This is my third world that I'm playing, I believe. But I'm just playing on the base difficulty. I wasn't sure if I was going to be like good enough to play on a higher level difficulty. I might have been able to bump it up one. Oop. Yeah, they are definitely very different from each other. So we were just talking about Final Fantasy earlier because we were talking about the cinematic battles, like specifically the cinematic moments in battles, and whether would you rather whenever they get cinematic and then you have to, you know, press square or press R1 or whatever, would you rather them just stay cinematic and stay cutscenes the whole time, or do you prefer it to have it where you actually like press a button in there? Is this gonna heal me? Yeah, that's kind of what we were. That's why it's a tough question. Because I was talking about how because God of War Ragnarok kind of does the same thing, right? You have, oh my gosh, scared the poop out of me. You have these moments where it's just this big cinematic moment, and then they're like, and spam square, you know? And I'm like, is it adding anything or not? I don't know. But the cinematic parts are so cool. Like, you like them being there. They're sweet. They're fun to watch. But that's the question. Would I rather the cinematic moments just be cutscenes, or do I actually like pressing the button? I don't know. Yo, how's that hitting me?
Come on.
I am very annoyed by the way that just happened. Where's the big boy? You enjoy the button mash? Yeah, I don't hate the way it is. It's just something I was thinking about. Like, I don't know if I have a great answer. Because sometimes I feel like it's almost cheesy. I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm going to press this one button, you know. But when I think about it, yeah, like, what would it be like without that?
Here they come.
I'm trying to remember which doors. Open. Most recent purchase was AEW Fight Forever. I didn't even know they came out with a game. I have some friends that are like super into WWE stuff because they like, you know, they've just grown up and gone through the whole gamut. So, you know, AWE was like a big deal when it popped up, but I haven't heard much about it since then. Hey, Kudo, have a good night, brother. I need to go to bed. I need to get off of here, but I'm trying to kind of finish this puzzle first. I'm failing. Just having trouble sticking to a game. I dig it, man. Kudo, thanks again for the raid, man.
Stop now.
Dang. Love that. It's up to the game designer to make it important to the player. Successful match makes the scene continue without consequences. Unsuccessful changes the scene with consequences but doesn't end the play. Yeah, I don't know that I think the thing is, I don't know that I've ever had an unsuccessful one. Which is kind of part of the thing, like part of the deal, I think, is I've only got 3 more of these to open. I need to write down which ones I haven't been in yet. Okay, now I know where I need to actually go. Yeah, so there I can see this red one, this red one, and this red one are the only ones I haven't been in yet. So I need to get my players in those spots. Oh, it can't be open fully without a partner. Well, poop.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, poop. All right, so bottom left is the one that I need then. What you're saying. Waiting for Vince McMahon to age out of running WWE. Yeah. I used to watch a ton of wrestling like back in the day when WCW was still a thing. But since then, man, I've watched a couple. Like there was one WrestleMania I watched with a bunch of friends. And it was when they actually had a bunch of the old WCW guys, like NWO guys and stuff, play or come wrestle. And Goldberg was there. It was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. All
right, so this bottom left is the one I need to be able to get to. Which means I should just be able to do this, right? Like that should be all I need to do. And I also need to win the game. Well, that's harder. The top right one. I thought we said bottom left. Well, no, because... So this is the orientation of the map. Of the board. I thought we said it was this one right here, bottom left. You're saying it's this one? Well, shoot. Yeah, I definitely misinterpreted it. I mean, I thought we needed to be down there. Okay, so yes, bottom left. That's what I just opened. That should be what I just opened. I thought when I'm looking at the game board, like the actual game board, this is the orientation of the game board. The side with the checkpoint is our side. The side that the actual game board is in is his side. So bottom left is bottom left here. Okay. Well, then we gotta move pieces around then, because I do not have that one opened. It's late for no problem. It is late. That's why I need to get this. I need to get this done so I can go to bed.
Oh, what the?
He doesn't want to move this. Oh, I lose. Shoot. I trapped myself. Dang it. Knock the pieces off! Knock the pieces off! I'm gonna get cursed. Shoot.
What?
That's good to know. I don't know if there's any way I can force him to do this same thing that I just did. Block all the pieces in. I just learned strategery though, so that's good. Curse only stacks 5 times. I don't want to get cursed 5 times. There we go. That should have opened that door, I think. Oh, it's still not open? Oh, my guy has to be there for it to be open. Is that how this works? I have a gun. I don't know if there's a better or worse one to move there between these two, but Hopefully that opened it. Yes, it did. Ew.
Not bad.
Are those stronger or weaker than what I have now? Weaker. All right, so now I actually have to beat it. I don't know if my brain's up for this right now. Seems like it should be simple, but it's not. Not gonna be simple for me right now.
What?
Well, it's certainly not going to be simple for me right now because I'm going to lose no matter what. Because I either have to block here, which gives him this, or have to block here, which gives him this. So I lose either way. Alright, so I just have to eat the loss. Oh, because you have to win straight up and down. I thought you could just get any 3 in a row, but you have to win straight up and down. Got it. Oh, you can win horizontal or diagonal. Well, he could have just won then. Like, he could have 100% beat me then if that's the case. Oh, I was taking that like all pieces had to be in a different than their starting position. But I see what you're saying. Like, any individual piece can't be in its same starting position. I almost didn't do that because I was still thinking it had to be straight up and down.
Oh, yeah.
But then I was like, wait, you just said it could be horizontal. Now it's bedtime. Yeah, I'm going to go back to my checkpoint. And it's bedtime. LOL sleep. Yeah, bro, we're gonna do our exclamation point sleep command because it's scientifically proven to make you sleep better. And then we gonna go to bed. If I can just find my way through. when they try to talk to me. I've gotten myself turned around. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't get to the freaking... What's a co-op ring? Okay. Please sleep, normies. Get your rest. Why can you not join us? You just don't feel like sleeping? Dude, why can I not get back to my freaking spot? I thought that, since I beat the game, it was just gonna open all the doors for me, but no. No. You're non-24, your sleep schedule, have you going to bed at 6 or 7 a.m. today? Ugh. Dude, do I seriously have to go all the way back and move the pieces? The whole top half is closed. Or the whole top row, I mean. This is so dumb. Yeah, because he's got a piece there.
Huh.
There. Perfect. That was so dumb to me. Buzz, have a good night's rest, man. Noob. You got work today, noob? You just chill until you go to work, or what? Ten and a half hours of sleep, 14 and a half hours of wake time. Dude, my schedule's all wacky just because of streaming and stuff, because I try not to go to bed at 2 a.m., but I'm going to be going to bed at 2 a.m. And then I work tomorrow. It looks like I can actually go in a little later tomorrow, though, which is nice. So I'll probably sleep until 8:30 or 9 or something, and then go in. Yeah, it's Thursday. Thursday. The void, like, does it not work for you to just sleep 9.5 hours and then be awake, you know, the rest, and then have a 24-hour schedule, or no? Oh, noob, nice, man. You guys doing anything fun? Getting some food, or are you like doing something shenanigans? Noob. Getting lots of stuff. I just need to not look at this right now and just go. Well, have fun, man. Be responsible.
Oh, traveler.
But have some fun. And that actually looks like a sweet gun.
You know where to find me.
Fun first, responsibility after. That sounds like a good way to get maimed.
You again.
I don't want a maimed noob. You tried alarm clocks, melatonin, cutting caffeine completely, just how your body works. Interesting, man. I've never heard of that before, but that doesn't mean anything. That's just I've never heard of it before.
Come on, what you got?
Well, I mean, I guess as long as you got the rhythm down, that's what matters. I forgot that I had gotten that. Fires a beam that deals 15 damage per second. Apply slow. After 2 seconds of application to an enemy, slow becomes stasis, freezing the target in place for 10. That actually seems really good. Will that work on bosses? Noob, do you know if that'll work on bosses? Be on sleep meds but don't like take medication. I get that. Yeah, Void, that is the nice thing about everything kind of being digital now is you have the ability to do that. Don't know you don't have it. I'm going to buy it. We're going to try it. I think that seems phenomenal.
We're done.
I don't think I'm going to have it equipped all the time, but I think in particular instances it'll probably be sweet. But all right, guys. Oh, man. I'm ready to get out of here. I'm going to jump off. I don't think I prayed for stream last time, so I'm going to pray for y'all this time. I'm going to let y'all go. Self-diagnosing myself. We're allowed to be redundant in it. But God, thank you for the opportunity for a fun stream tonight, getting to hang out with my friends. God, help us to get some rest and have some fun, but not to get maimed. And God, I just pray that as we walk out the rest of our week and our weekends, we would just recognize you at work in our lives. Thank you for it. Right. Man. Guys, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming hanging out with me. I am falling asleep. Allowed to be what? What are you talking about? Oh, White Mamba, I am going to bed. I'm going to bed right now. Oh yeah, redundant. Yeah, Void said self-diagnosing myself. The two selves was being redundant, but he said redundant. You know. But okay. Hey, love y'all for real. I'm going to bed. Peace out. Mamba, hello, goodbye. See y'all.